Okay everybody, this is my one night stand thoughts. I watched it live last night, so as you can see in my eyes, I'm pretty tired and baggy and that, but yeah, here we go. I thought it was a real decent pay-per-view, especially considering the lack of build-up. I mean, 2 weeks between Judgment Day and this, it was crazy how good some of it was, and I've already watched some reviews of this on YouTube already, and like, so many people have been really smugly smarky about it. It's unbelievable. I mean, I just watched Dark Moles, and like, his was really enjoyable. Him and his mate enjoyed it for what it was, and I think that's cool, because that's how you should enjoy wrestling. Okay, it started off with Jeff Hardy and Umaga in the Falls Count Anywhere match, and I really enjoyed this because it actually had the premise of a Falls Count Anywhere match where like Falls could count anywhere. So they took it outside and around the arena, and they ended up outside. Jeff Hardy did this cool thing like where they were on the stairs and he just slid down the stairs like the kid in Home Alone, and like clotheslined Umaga, which is funny, and I liked it a lot. And they just ended up outside, and the big spot of the match was like Hardy doing the Swanton Bomb off of like a truck outside, and I thought this was cool because we hadn't seen anything like this in WWE in a long time, probably not since the Hardcore title, and I enjoyed that match a lot. It was just fun for what it was. And then there was the Singapore King match. This was a lot better than I expected it to be. Basically, they all ganged up on Big Show, came the shit out of him. He went outside, and there's some good spots like Tommy Dreamer knows a nice kind of pump handle suplex on Morrison with the cane like in amongst him and that, and then they were outside. CM Punk and Chavo were there. Chavo accidentally struck this footballer or basketball guy that was in the audience, and then like this basketball Sean Merriman or whatever his name is like struck CM Punk. That was probably just for a little bit of publicity or whatever. And then like Miz was there like attacking Big Show, and then like Big Show was gonna get the stairs, but then like Morrison kicked him and he like fell into the stairs like he did on that Cyber Sunday pay-per-view, and just had a nice gash, and it looked really menacing. And he was knocked out for a bit, and then it like down to the other four, and eventually like Big Show cleared house and annihilated Tommy Dreamer and won, setting up Kane and the Big Show, Night of Champions, which is going to be ugh. But there you go, that was fun. And it was the I Quit match. Like, this was one of the matches that I felt dragged a bit, but it was good. I liked how it started out. It started out nice and fast, like just the brawl and stuff. Like JBL was well padded up, like so he could bleed less. It looked like obviously JBL dominated a lot, and like basically he got out a whip, and like while Cena was tied in the ropes, and I thought this looked very bizarre, like some weird SMM was gonna happen. But yeah, then like Cena kicked him and then got out this chain, and then STFU'd him, and JBL was bleeding from the mouth after about a minute or less than. I think it should have been held in it longer, but nonetheless, not too bad a match, I guess. Then there was a women's match, I think. Yeah, it was like the I Quit match between Melina and Beth Phoenix. I really loved this. This had like a lot of submission-based wrestling. Granted, it wasn't like an Angle Benoit affair, but like I just liked the fact they were like putting on holds and that, and I thought it was cool. And some of it looked nasty. I thought like Melina like did well. She really looked like she was gonna win at a lot of points, like especially with the choke and the armbar on Beth Phoenix. But Beth Phoenix did a kind of like mad bow and arrow surfboard thing at the end, and it looked fucking nasty. And that's how that worked out. It was pretty cool. And then there was Shawn Michaels and Batista. I thought this was wicked. Batista looked like a proper monster in this match, and like Shawn Michaels did well putting that fact over, and I was impressed with Batista in this match. I really was. I told a great story. Batista just fucking annihilated Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels' selling was superb in this. Like, God, I'm not a big fan of stretcher matches, but like Shawn Michaels really pulled it off and like drawed me into it, and it was just cool. Like, but basically Batista pretty much had him beat 2 times, and Jericho came out and was like, "You can do it, Shawn, come on." And like this really added it to me. I mean, like, for other people it took it away, but I thought it was like interesting having that dynamic of like him telling Shawn not to give up, well, when he could in fact be in like drawing him in for another beating or whatever. And yeah, I think it's another good twist between that 3-way feud. And like basically Batista, oh, that spine buster on the stairs was fucking nasty. But yeah, Batista got the win in the end, like shoving him over, and I thought it was a great match, like that was drama packed. Like, I don't care what all you other people say, saying it was good. I thought it was great. Right, then we're on to Triple H and Randy Orton. Oh, this match started off, it was just really draggy and a bit slow and that. And I think it was some bits that were good, like Orton's DDT onto Triple H, and from the table to the floor. And basically Orton got injured. He was going for an RKO, got shoved over the ropes, hurt his collarbone. Couldn't really see it as it happened, but on the replay saw it pretty well, and that looked quite nasty. Poor Randy Orton, fucking hell. I mean, it's rumoured he was having time off or whatever, but like, shit, who's the main heel on Raw now? JBL? Fuck's sake. Basically, they had to end it abruptly, so, like, Triple H, being a ring general he is, kind of nailed him with the hammer, and he stayed down for the 10. And then there was Undertaker and Edge, and God blimey, this was fucking immense. Like, just a brilliant TLC ladder match. Really excellent. Loads of great spots. Like, some good stuff, like where, like, there's like domino effect where like Edge would get chucked onto a ladder, and then the ladder would flip up, hit Taker, and then someone would knock into that. Then later on in the match there was interference by Edge heads, and I thought, oh yeah, another fruitless interference, blah blah blah. They got disposed of, got some table spots and that, and then later on, oh yeah, Bam Neely and Chavo came out and interfered a bit. They got disposed of. Edge was going for the title. Taker last rided him through like some tables, and can't remember what happened then. But somehow, like, as Taker was like going for the ladder, Taker took a nasty bump, like one of the nastiest bumps I've ever seen Undertaker take, through to like 4 tables that were stacked up earlier in the match, so you could tell something was going to happen with those tables. 4 tables to the outside. It didn't really look like he landed that well. And then obviously Edge got it, and it's the end of the Undertaker's career. Blatantly the Undertaker may be going to Raw, or he's like taking some time off. But even if this was his last match in kayfabe terms, then it was a bloody good way to go out, a bloody good match to go out on, I thought. But it's not his last match. No one believes wrestling retirement. He'll be back. He'll be back somehow. It's a shame, like, he didn't get that long-term title run, but I think in storyline terms, like, Edge was gonna like win it back eventually with all these shots he was getting anyway. So yeah, a real decent pay-per-view, I thought. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Let me know what you think. I enjoyed it for what it was. It was good with the lack of build-up, and if WWE can carry on this run of like good to great pay-per-views, I'll be quite surprised. But they're doing it at the moment, so fair enough. Alright, see you later.